Searching the world for news that's important to you. It's the Daily Planet.
Welcome to the Daily Planet. I'm Lucian. This is the first show, so let me start by saying welcome. The Daily Planet is a news format show produced and distributed by Video Podcasting. This project has actually been developing for over a year now. When the show concept was created, podcasting did not exist, and the Daily Planet was actually developed for distribution without podcasting. However, in the time since the creation of this show, podcasting has become a reality and a phenomenon. A great deal of the show's content will deal with the unique development of podcasting and the specific development of VidPod broadcasting, which is what you're watching now. A great deal of the show's content will deal with other news and world events as well. The show is meant to be entertaining as well as informative, and I hope that you find it so. I can assure you that it will have a unique perspective, my perspective. So once again, thanks for tuning in, and let's get started. First up, the big story of the day. Well, it's fitting that the first show of the Daily Planet would coincide with big news out of the space program. NASA has returned to flight. At 10:39 Eastern Standard Time, the Space Shuttle Discovery lifted off from Cape Canaveral. Let's look at the launch.
Okay, let's go for ET, LH2, pressurization. Yes.
Bring station systems armed. T-minus 10 seconds. Go for main engine start. 7, 6, 5. 3 engines up and burning. 3, 2, 1. And liftoff of Space Shuttle Discovery, beginning America's new journey to the moon and beyond. And the vehicle has cleared the tower.
Discovery.
Houston's now controlling. Commander Eileen Collins confirming Discovery's rolling out to course for rendezvous at the International Space Station. Seconds since launch, Discovery's already traveling 400 miles per hour.
NASA scientists are now poring over photos and videos of the launch to evaluate how the ship and the new improvements handled the stresses. We'll keep you informed of the mission over the next several weeks. And in business news, yesterday the Teamsters and the service industry unions announced that they seceded from the AFL-CIO. Citing declining membership and loss of status, the union representatives publicly denounced the leadership and financial decisions of the AFL-CIO. According to officials, the Teamsters put about $10 million per year into the parent organization. At negotiations recently, the union reportedly asked the AFL-CIO to refund $5 million to the Teamsters. Then the Teamsters could decide how to spend it to increase their membership. According to one Teamster official, we told them if they gave us back $5 million, we'd stay. Otherwise, we'd gone. When the AFL-CIO declined to refund the money to the union, the Teamsters announced that they were walking out of the AFL-CIO for good. In fact, they said, we're going to create our own organization, and we's going to decide how to spend our monies. Now, am I the only one confused here? The Teamsters are walking out on the AFL-CIO. That part I get. But does this count as a strike? I mean, they're walking out of the negotiations, but it's with the union. So can it really be a strike? Anyway, and in weather news, an enormous hazy cloud of dust from the Sahara Desert is blowing toward the southern United States. But meteorologists do not expect much effect beyond colorful sunsets. The leading edge of the cloud, nearly the size of the continental United States, should move across Florida sometime from Monday through Wednesday. NASA released this photo showing the dust cloud, which can clearly be seen between Africa and the United States. But what I don't understand is why NASA didn't explain about those huge black holes running up and down the Earth's surface. I mean, I'm no expert, but that seems to be a more serious problem than some dust cloud. But, like I said, I'm not a meteorologist. Which reminds me, why are weather people called meteorologists and not weatherologists? I mean, shouldn't a meteorologist study meteors? Just something to think about. That's all. I'm Lucian, and this is the Daily Planet. And I will see you tomorrow.